Okay, we are in the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Cycle A, and in the Gospel today, a scribe approached Jesus, again according to St. Matthew, to kind of to test him. But according to the commentary, for Mark, it's a different attitude. So you can see again the difference between two, evangelists. Okay, now we're studying Matthew, so we take Matthew's side point of view. So it was to test Jesus, because he was able to silence the Sadducees, and now they are not satisfied with that, so they want some kind of vengeance. So they asked Jesus, what is the most important law? Well, Christ said, to love God, and which all the Jewish children learn. As soon as they have this use of reason, they have to memorize that. And then the second, according to Jesus, is to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And this is really the essence of true religion. Short reading, short quotation from Jesus, but very profound. How do we love God? With all our heart, our mind, our soul. How do we do that? And how can we love our brothers and sisters as we love ourselves? And we talk about love. Again the question, how can we love God with all our heart, our mind, our soul? How? And when we talk about God and a religion, religion is to experience God here, and so that we can fully experience Him in His reality, divine reality, afterwards in heaven. So, but the problem we have is this: we are creatures, and we do not know anything about God, because God is pure spirit, and we are body and soul. And when we are born into this world, as you would say in Latin, we have tabula rasa, blind eyes with no idea at all of anything. So it's just like completely like a sponge, dry sponge. And as we experience life, then our senses allow us to understand the things around us, that surround us. So we learn about the things of the world through our physical senses. But God is spiritual reality. So how do we make the connection with our knowledge of the physical world with the knowledge of, or the reality of God we cannot see? So how? But then, as Saint Augustine said, no, our soul shall not at rest until we find our way to God. So inside us, whether we like it or not, even if some people, some philosophers deny it, we are longing for someone, or to relate with someone far more powerful than us, than we are. Because maybe our souls are longing for that. Our souls, which is spirit, and our bodies filled with all this physical knowledge. There's something in us, human beings, that corresponds to our spiritual side. And so what happens? Since we do not have any knowledge of God, even pagans who have not heard of God, created their own gods, as we said, in those powerful things that they are. So they adore the sun, the moon, even animals. So in a way, we have that in us. And maybe the first people who were thinking, using the faculties to think, we came to realize that there was something missing in them. And maybe They discovered that, and with the help of God, they began to understand more and more who God is for us. And so, and again, we think about what Christ said. Huh? If people understood the way to love, the way of peace, there would be no problem in this world. But maybe what Christ is telling is, if we discover the true loving God, we will be able to do everything right. And so religion has that aim or goal in life. So now the next question would be, how are we practicing or living our religion? The way we do things in our church, the Christian church, are those prayers, devotions, and exercises enable us to free ourselves from this ignorance of God. And we remember this, sin is whatever separates us from God. So because we do not know God, because we only know new things from our physical senses, we are born sinners, away from God. And the goal of the church, I hope, would be to help us know, enable us to see, enable us to experience this God whom we cannot see. And so maybe that's something we have to think about. So, but the thing is, whatever you do, those who are watching us, have to ask ourselves, our religious practices, do they help us become aware of God or no? Is our religion enabling us to understand who we are and to experience God whom we cannot see? So we will leave you with that question, and until Sunday or during the Mass, hopefully we will receive the answers to our questions. Okay. And if you have any question, please let us know. Okay? Thank you.